All right. This is a Bronco Troy built. I think it's called a Super Bronco. Let me turn this around. Oh, I guess I can't. Anyways, the problem that I was having with it was that, let me get a picture of the Troy built and then the Super Bronco. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. The problem I was having with it was that it would, it's a 42-inch deck. It would bog down when I even tried to mow in really not even high grass. And so it seemed like the belt was slipping. I tried different things, put new blades on. Finally decided I was going to go from the half-inch 109-inch belt to the 5/8-inch belt. It has this kind of a lever PTO. And so I decided to do that. And but the problem was it had a better grip on it, but it would run. It was too tight. It would run even when the PTO wasn't engaged, and then the brakes would start heating up the belt. And I said that's not going to work. So I tried to figure out what I could do to get this thing working right. I had looked online, and some people were saying that the pulleys would widen and the half-inch belt wouldn't get a good grip anymore. So they suggested changing out the pulleys, but I didn't want to do that. That was going to cost a lot of money. So I figured. So what I decided to do was I went with I had an electronic clutch. The pulley's not as big. Let me get the one that I cut off. But I took the electronic clutch and I decided to put that on, and I was really surprised I didn't have to make too many modifications to it. But it originally had the stack pulley, and so what I did was I just cut this small part of the pulley off. It's the one that had the key on it, and so I cut it off about I don't know, maybe about a little less than 1/4 of an inch below the key. This one doesn't have a key in it at all. It's the one that it goes down past the shaft. And so so then after I cut that off, then I put the clutch on, electronic clutch, right under that. And let me see if I can get a picture of it. And I was really surprised at how well it has worked. It's actually not as big as that other pulley, but it went pretty smooth. I thought I was going to have to do a lot of drilling and stuff like that. The best thing I found out was that the Super Bronco's belt keeper right here actually serves as the piece that keeps the clutch from moving. And I'm feeling the belt. I had just went through some really high grass, which this never would have been able to do. I would have gone really slow, and I would have had to take about a fourth of a deck for it to go anywhere. This belt is not even hot. I can touch it, and I just got done. And I didn't even have to slow down. It has just been great. I just didn't even have to make a whole lot of wiring changes to it. All that I did was right here, I just hooked into this wire gets hot when the key is put in ignition, and then I just took the controller from that electronic clutch, put the ground here, and connected the blue one to that wire right there. And I had to disengage the safety switch in there, because the way that it would work was every time that the PTO was engaged, it would open up. So I had to make sure to tie it down to keep it closed. And then I put the PTO switch right here at the base of it. That was the best place I could find to get it attached. And the cool thing is I can keep it engaged now. If I want to, I can unengage it. I left that there. But that is how I fixed this Bronco's problem with a slipping belt and no cutting power.